Good morning, world. What's up? It's your man, MrSan44Man. You know, just sitting here out here on Linwood this morning, early in the morning. Just dropped my son off at school. I hope y'all checked out everything that I had going on last night and last morning. That bullshit with round out cold. I don't really wanna feel like I'm in a day, so what can I do? Get it to y'all. That's what I could do. Let y'all know what the fuck going on, man. That wasn't cool, and I really was upset about that, on the truth. But you know, that's what really America's come down to right now. You know what I'm saying? We still on that prejudicial shit. Everybody about color, white and black, rich or poor. You know what I'm saying? Instead of this being one America, we still fighting each other and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We little savages or something. But it's all good though, because you know what I'm saying? Obama coming back in the house for the second term. Bing! On that ass. So get your time together, because you is nothing but time, baby. Now it's nothing but time, and it's going down. And Mitt Romney, you out of here, dog. You on that old dinosaur type shit. We ain't with that no more, player. No more cotton fields. No more chains and shit for us. You understand? It's a whole new day, whole new program. I don't give a damn if nobody ever voted. Take your ass down there to vote. You know what I'm saying? It's your man, Sandman. Get at me. You know what I'm saying? MrSan44Man. I'm out of here. It's kind of cold this morning, y'all. Shit. What's up, world? It's your man, Sandman, MrSan44Man. I'm just getting out here this morning. It's a little cold out here in Detroit this morning. I noticed that I put my video on last night and yesterday morning about Mitt Romney and his comments, the secret speech that he made back in May, and I got a few responses from the people that were watching it, my video, and I got a couple of comments here, and I'm gonna read what you got to say. Multi MK6 said, USA, I cry inside for you all. FEMA cams, scandals like Boys Town, Clinton Chronicles. Isn't Obama just another Wall Street CFR puppet? That's what most of the world thinks nowadays. No offense really, but he is put there because he looks black. Well, actually half Indonesian, half Hawaiian, with no clear proven American citizenship. So therefore, not even a legal constitutional president. That's what we heard here in Europe. Okay, Multi K6, I appreciate that comment. You know, we know that a lot of information that we have over here don't come to you all the way that your information comes to us. Although it might be filtered, but your BBC World News America in London, I always watch, so I get a lot of good information from them, from what is actually happening overseas, and therefore I don't look as Obama as being a puppet, because if that's the case, you might as well say every American president was a puppet. There should be no indication of him being a puppet because he's black, Indonesian, Hawaiian. There should really be no real question anymore, since he provided the birth certificate for the world. So I really don't understand what this big birth certificate deal is all about. So I don't know what to tell you on that one. It's just something that you hear, and you just got to kind of filter it out and know what is real and what's not real. That's the only thing I can say about it. Now, let me tell you this. The most interesting conversation in the world, the most interesting comment in the world was from Verano 29. Now it's kind of funny, Verano, that you kept it real. Let me explain what I'm saying first, and then you all out there can understand where I'm coming from. All right, here he goes, or here they go, I should say. I'm sorry. I'm confused as to where the disrespect is. Fact, 47% of Americans pay no taxes and are indeed a drain on the system, regardless of the reason. Fact, Black and Latino voters vote in blocks, like sheep, for the candidates that promise the most handouts, welfare. MrSan44Man, why do you support Obama? Because he's black? Because he's offering handouts? Or both? I predict you will respond. I predict your response will include profanity and racial remarks. I'm going to tell y'all the nice version I made, and then I'm going to get into that a little bit more, okay? Here's what I sent, short and sweet. I don't have to use the profanity if you're offended. You may not express yourself as I do. To your question, you, from reading your comments, is what's wrong with America. We have the freedom of speech, as you still feel I have not. No, I don't work on nothing but this show, which I'll mention your comments, which I just did, so I promised you that. I look forward to hearing from you again. Now that was better than expected from MrSan44Man, now wasn't it? I'll tell you this, you kept it real. And I want you to tell your friends about me. Matter of fact, let's do lunch. On me, not the government. See, comments like this, Valera, I welcome that. You see, I welcome that, because that lets me know that y'all out there watching and you're paying attention. But I couldn't put some things in there, Valero, that I really wanted to put in there. And let me get to my vehicles, which these are not vehicles that are bought by the state, okay? This is my Pontiac G8 GT, okay? That's my Ford Explorer, okay? That's my residency, how I'm living. You see what I'm saying? Real nice and everything in the community. That's okay. But the thing I'm saying is, you know, I can't understand, and it's, excuse me. Hello. Hey, good morning. I'm okay. Right now, I'm doing a taping. Give me a few minutes, and I'll give you a call right back. Okay, thank you. Urban technology. Now, I know you're probably saying, what the hell? He outside. How he got a house phone? Well, I don't have a house phone. I got a retro phone. Urban technology, baby. It's a retro phone. This keeps away a lot of that radioactivity that goes in my ear. You can pick them up, $20 at Verizon or any place. But it's something good. And it's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Urban technology, new urban technology. But back to where I was going before I was interrupted here. You know, Valera, I listen to what you say, and the thing I really appreciate is the fact that you had the heart to come and say what you had on your mind. And that's what I was explaining as freedom of speech. You know, we all have freedom of speech, but to the same degree, what I'm trying to express to you is, unless you've been in a black family's history, unless you know your constitutional histories, unless you've been born in the civil rights movement. I'm 46 years old, and I was born February 16th, 1966. Unless you've been told as a child that you can't sit in a department store lunch counter and have your grandmother have a fit because you just snuck off to the counter while she went to the restroom, and a non-black man tells you, hey, little boy, did your family tell you that you are not allowed to sit here? I paused. I looked at him like he was crazy. Because, why are you sitting here? Is it under construction? what is it? Something bad? Is it a hazard? Because you're sitting here having lunch. And you're telling me I can't sit here. When that got into my mind, and my grandmother came out hysterical and pulled me from it and told the man that, oh, he doesn't know, and I didn't know. But now, I'm 46 years old, I do know. And this is what I do know. People feel that they have the right to tell people that they're not entitled. Black people would never, ever ask white America for anything if white America and the United States government prior to Obama never gave the Constitution for slavery. The United States government made slavery legal. Check your history, people. All that Emancipation Proclamation, all that is garbage. All the civil rights is garbage. All this affirmative action is garbage. Nobody is sitting back making things better for the black community. No one. But everyone is criticizing the black community when the black community is outlined on the news, when the black community is outlined in the streets, dead, when we get on YouTube and Facebook and got our little cameras and we're around here showing you fights. I only have 37 hits, 3,700 hits. 3,700 hits, and I haven't done this 90 days. But I have over 400 and some odd videos that I've shot. I'm not lazy. I'm a graduate of Carston Elementary School here in Detroit. I'm a graduate of Remus Robinson Middle School here in Detroit. I'm a graduate of Detroit Central High School here in Detroit. I'm a graduate of the Golightly Vocational Technical Center here in Detroit. I'm a graduate of Spex-Howard School of Broadcast Art in Southfield, Michigan. And I'm also an associate degree holder from Schoolcraft College in Livonia, Michigan, which I learned in the penitentiary, via the penitentiary, because I had to do my college in prison, which people don't allow that to happen anymore. All this new privatization. No, I don't have to cuss. I really don't. I really don't. And Verano 29, I really don't think, excuse me again. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know right now. I'm doing an interview. Let me get back with you. Our youth, that was my son, are out of control. Our kids don't listen to their parents. They listen to other children's parents, the parents that don't care. My children go to school and surrounded by other children whose families don't have a lot of money, whose families may not care, whose families are going to do and living their life. I don't knock them for what they do. That's what they do. But I only knock it when children of those parents relay messages to my kids like, I don't wash no dishes. I don't have to take out no garbage. My mama tell me I ain't got no curfew. I ain't getting no bed at no 10 o'clock at night. I wish my mama would come in here and take my cell phone. I'll haul off and slap my mama taste out of her mouth. My mama don't tell me when to go to bed. I go to bed with her. Matter of fact, I tell my mama when to go to bed. I wish my mama would come in there and tell me why the kitchen ain't done when she told me to do it last night. I'ma tell my mama that I forgot. You see what I'm saying? None of that I just exposed to y'all would have ever happened in a black family back in the 70s and the 80s and the 60s and the 50s. See, all this newfangled stuff came jumping off around the 90s, the 2000s, The kids just feel like, you know, the government says, you put your hands on those children and we will have you in handcuffs. So the kids, what they say? Man, your daddy and your mama ain't gonna hit you. You know what you do? All you do is call 911, fool, and they gonna come there and arrest them. Arrest me for taking care of you. For you disrespecting my home. And I'm breaking my foot off of you. And I'm supposed to sit back and take that under my roof. And there's a lot of parents out there that's like, I'm fed up saying, man, I can't be out here fighting my child. My child out here ready to fight me. Simple solution to a simple question. What do you do if a grown person come to your house and disrespect you? What if I came in there with a pair of boots and had them all muddied up and you got this nice white plush carpet, nice white leather furniture, and I just stepped on there, forget your furniture, get your stuff, bitch ass, I don't care. What if I did that? You be ready to do something to me. And that's the same way I feel about the way these kids do us in our own homes, and it doesn't make sense. Now, I welcome these comments. I do. I truly, truly, truly do. But when I welcome the comments, make sure you go and look at that. Okay? Because that's the comments that I'm saying. And if we don't go out there and vote, which we only really have a hall pass because the amendment has been pushed down, Bush made sure that we didn't get the fair rights to vote like everybody else in America. Bush made sure of that. So, we working on a little hall pass that just gives us the ability to put somebody in office, but doesn't make us a full-fledged voting citizen. Look it up, check it out. Look it up, check it out. See, because just like I told you, Larry, before you make a comment, look, listen, and observe before you say something out your mouth. I'm 46 years old and I've been on these streets since 13. I done fought drugs, I done fought gangs, I done fought homelessness, I done fought prison, I done fought injustice, I done fought prejudiceness, I done fought it all. I'm trying to wake up my young youth out there because you're not doing it. What are you doing? Right now, y'all preparing for Christmas and Thanksgiving and everything. Ain't nobody preparing for African American History Month. That's a few months away. Hell, we celebrate Christmas in July. Prepare for July, Christmas coming. Christmas. You know? Mamas and daddies out here struggling, but just because the kids want $200 cell phones, cause the kids want $300 Maury shoes, cause the person want $400-500 True Religion jeans, $300-500 jeans. It's unheard of. Whatever happened to Levi's? $39.99. Whatever happened to that? They pants. You put them in one leg at a time. You zip it up. One at a time, you button it up. What's different about $300 jeans? I don't see it, y'all. And just because I have the knowledge and the will and the know-how to try to put this out here, I'm not saying that this person is wrong. I welcome this. Matter of fact, I hope you keep on writing me. But it was just a real funny thing. And I'm just telling you from a guy off the street. I'm going to just tell you this. Now, I developed mine's YouTube back in 2010. And I got over 430-something videos. Now, Verano 29, after I did my comments, I wanted to subscribe to you, so I looked you up. Just like you looked me up. And the funny thing, you don't have one video, one profile, other than the little profile that you have with no face, no activity, but you got 820 something views, and you only had 1 follower, which I subscribe to you, makes you have 2 now. And I'm saying to myself, are you feds? Because how does a person have a YouTube page from 2007 and ain't put 1 video? You ain't put 1 bar mitzvah? You ain't put 1 family baby photo in there? Yeah, 1 comment? What is 820 some people looking at? Because when I looked at you, I didn't see nothing. Either feds or you super famous, 1 of the 2. But I'm just saying, it's all good long as you write me, long as you tell me what is on your mind. I'll rewrite you. And matter of fact, I'll do better than that, and I'll put you on here like I did. Because you keep it real. Or at least you kept it real. But like I said, my great-great-grandmother was a nana. You know what she did? My great-great-grandfather was a slave, and my grandfather, his son, was a sharecropper. You know what kind of life they lived? From a grandson and a great-grandson to becoming a producer. That people all over the world watch me, MrSan44Man. They watch me because they want to hear what I gotta say. And the only thing that I'm telling y'all out there, I don't care who you vote for. But I tell you like this, like I've been telling my children all these years, live with your decision. I don't care who you vote for. Live with your decision. Because now if Romney get in and you black or Latino and you didn't vote, don't go around saying, he's in there. Don't do that. Don't. All I want you to do is vote for your candidate that you feel that'll best serve this country. I don't care if, like he said, they said, 29 said, why did I vote for Obama? Because he was black. You're damn right I did. And we'll do it again. You're damn right. I voted for Obama because he was black. And here's to flip the script to you. If you were a black man and your all presidents before your current president was all black men, and now this president that you have in office is the first white president ever in the history of this country. Let me ask you this question. Would you vote for him if he was right? Would you give him a chance because he's white? Would you just see what he's all about? Because you got all these black men, all these years and decades and centuries of black men that have been president. Would you, in your heart, without lying yourself and keeping it real, would you sit back and vote for that white president? Yes, you would. You can lie to you can lie to me. Well, you can lie to me, you can lie to your neighbors, you can lie to your friends, but you can't lie to yourself. Because when that curtain closed and that voting thing go down, you know what you doing. See, that's all we do in America is hiding behind a curtain. A curtain. Rich, black, white, black, poor. You know, what is that all about? I thought this was America. Man, we got people overseas ready to kill America for that foolish film of Islamic descent to sit there and disrespected my religion and everybody of Muslim descent. But everybody said, well, if they said that about Jesus, we wouldn't feel bad. Stop playing with yourself. Nobody is going to sit back and watch their God disrespected. And if you are, you're a liar and a fool because you have no faith in your God. America wants to run and hide this man when he did something so terribly wrong. Should you lock up every black man that did something all terribly wrong? Forgive him, even though he did it on American soil? If he killed the Arab man, you're going to let him go? If he killed someone from overseas, would you care? Yes, you would care, because you're giving the fullest extent of the law sentencing possible. And you know it. It's sad, man, y'all. I can only tell you what's real, but I really got on the air just so I could review and let the person know, hey, hit me up. We can do this again. I'm cool with it. Because, see, one thing is for sure. When people came to Africa to take the Africans to bring them to America to enslave them, how did we become prejudiced? I mean, a group of people pushed out of their country to go to another country that was inhabited by other people, forced them people, then ran them people, and then didn't enslave them, just killed them off and pushed them further, let them go where they had to go. Then say, well, look, we got all these trees, we got all this forest, we got all these woods. We ain't about to go out there and do that. Who can we get to do that? Hey, let's go to Africa. Yeah, we can do it. We can do anything. So you went to Africa, you shot the people down through the Louisiana Purchase, through Cuba, through Bahamas, had them come up there. You had the Florida, and you had all Louisiana and Texas. All y'all was doing the trades, and everybody was just throwing us all over the place. Here you go, there you go, there you go, like candy for a baby. Get him over there, fill that up, fix that up, get that done, build that, crack his head, whip him, put him down, chop his hand off, chop his head off. He tried to run, chop his foot off. Talking about terrorists? Where did terrorism come from, I wonder? Because I think my people might have been a little terrorized a little bit, just maybe a little bit. Because it's a terrible thing to take somebody from their house, force them into labor, rape their women, kill their men, discombobulate their children, and then say, what are they complaining about? They're free. America, we acting like a 5-year-old. Matter of fact, there's most 5-year-olds that's smarter than we are. Get over it, people. You're either gonna work with us or you're gonna work against us. But either way it goes, I'm gonna tell you like this. If we don't get together as a country, black, white, Latino, Asian, I don't care what your nationality is. If we don't get together and get it together, we gonna be in a world of trouble. A world of trouble. When I told you about those abandoned houses, what happened? I showed you a news story. Kid raped in a house after being taken from a school. Do you do that? Do you go through that in your neighborhood? Do you have to worry about your children being snatched out of a school and taken to an abandoned house and raped? Do you go through that? Because see, for all those people that talk about me and what I do, for all you haters out there, wishing you the best luck. Because if a man can't be truthful and tell you the truth, then he's not a man. I resent the fact that everybody think that black men are killers and stuff. I mean, you hurt my family, I'ma hurt you. Flat out. You do something against me, I'ma do something against you. Guaranteed. That's the way it is. I'm from the streets, I'm sorry, it's just an instinct. I'm gonna protect myself by any means necessary. But it doesn't mean I'm looking to put myself into the county jail. Don't look like I'm trying to get my number reinitiated. I ain't trying to do that. I don't like jail. I don't like prison. I don't like welfare. But if you need it, you gotta have it. Sometimes I think maybe black men should be locked up sometime and get us to sit down and understand what our ancestors went through. I did 5, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 calendar years of my life in there for fighting for some money that some people took away from me that I worked for. Don't tell me that I'm sitting back fighting for my people and I should shut up. And as far as this interview is gone right now, I don't even think I said a cuss word yet. Just to satisfy your ass. Because believe it or not, I think you fed. Flat out, I think you fed. I think you fed. And you just want to see what I was going to say and see if I was going to say some terrorists or something out the cold or whatever. I ain't no fool. But I love you. Keep me tuned in. Keep me high on your list. Because I sure want you to tune in when Obama win this. This is MrSan, y'all. I'm out here on the streets of Detroit just kicking it. Letting my fans know that I got some fan mail. And that I wanted to comment on a couple of those issues. And just hopefully that no matter who wins, I hope the right person go in. But if you going in with this thing, I don't care about you, and I ain't trying to help you. I really don't give a damn about your vote. But vote for me for your president, then you got things twisted. Bush era devastated black America. The Bush era's devastated black America. We can't take it no more, y'all. I'm out here on these streets every day seeing my people out here like this. And seeing some of yours out here like this. So this ain't no white-black issue. This ain't no rich or poor issue. It's about an everybody issue. Either the whites gonna help the blacks gonna help the whites, the poor gonna help the rich gonna help the poor. Either way, if it don't happen, then look for total chaos and complete devastation like you're already seeing it now. I've said enough. This is MrSan. Tune in later on. I might have some videos on there for the day's events. Other than that, shouts out to my people down there in Florida. Love y'all down there in Orlando, my nephew. To my boys down there in Louisiana, you heard me. I hear y'all boys. I'll try to be down there soon. To my family down there in Mississippi, I love y'all. To my family down there in Cincinnati, Ohio, you know I love y'all. My people down there in Kentucky, my people down there in Indiana, to my people in New York. Hey, look, to my people in America, okay, all over the United States, and all my people overseas, y'all, I love you. And keep tuning in, and I'm gonna just try to do the best I can. I'm not perfect. I try every day, and with at least trying, one thing you can't say, I didn't. Peace.